ILS approach frequency for runway 7.
Navigation 1 set to the ILS approach frequency of 109.7 for runway 07. Set the course to 067.
Make the course 067.
Course 067. Set and checked.
Approach checklist.
Roger. We'll do the approach and landing checklists. Do you want me to assist you?
Yes, please.
Roger. Avionics on. Radios set?
Yes, they are.
The radios are properly set. Navigation GPS on navigation. The navigation GPS switch is properly set on navigation. Setting airspeed to 215 miles. 11 o'clock. Flaps 2. Flaps 5. The localizer's alive. The glide slope's alive. Flaps 10. Setting airspeed to 180. Switching to ILS approach mode. Locked on the localizer. 12 miles, 11 o'clock. Flaps 15.
Activate auto landing.
Auto landing activated. Miles, 12 o'clock, setting airspeed to 170. We have captured the glide slope. Setting airspeed to 160. Flaps 25. Landing gear down. Setting airspeed to 150. Flaps 30. Captain, please ensure that the parking brakes are off and the auto brakes are set and armed. Auto landing activated.
Request our flight attendants be seated at this time. We're landing in about 1 minute. Thank you.
$1,000. 500. 400. Approaching minimums. 300. 200. 'Auto throttle off. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Flare. Reverse thrust on. 80 knots. 60 knots. Reverse thrust off. Auto brakes off. Flaps up. Autopilot off. Captain, the approach and landing checklists have been completed.
Maintain taxi speed.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll maintain the taxi speed till you apply and hold the brakes.
Maintain taxi speed.
Aye, aye, Captain. You want me to run through the taxi to the gate or ramp checklist?
It will be your indication that it is safe to move about the cabin, collect your belongings, and exit the aircraft. When the captain
Affirmative.
confirms the gate and
Roger.
turned off,
Here's the taxi to the gate or ramp checklist. The strobe lights are off. Taxi lights on. The taxi lights are on. Landing lights off. Flaps up and trim. Aircraft clean. Spoilers fully retracted. The spoilers are fully retracted. Start the APU.
On behalf of
Start the APU.
The APU has been started. P-dot heater off. The elevator trim is properly set for takeoff, Captain. Once we reach the gate, you can say resume checklists, and I will run down the parking checklist. Captain, the taxi to the gate or ramp checklist has been completed.
Resume checklists.
You want me to run down the parking checklist?
Affirmative.
Roger. Here's the parking checklist. Taxi lights off.
Taxi lights off.
Taxi lights off. Mark down and reset stopwatch readings, then say checked or confirmed.
Confirmed.
Parking brakes set.
Parking brakes on.
Parking brakes on. Fuel flow to all engines cut.
Shut down engines.
The engines have been shut down. The fasten seatbelt sign is off. Anti-collision light off. Anti-ice off. Anti-ice as required. Yaw damper off.
Yaw damper off.
Yaw damper off. Flight director off.
Flight director off.
The flight director is off. Flight attendants, prepare for cross-check. Captain, after all of the passengers have disembarked, if you want to set the aircraft to cold and dark, say, resume checklists, and I will run down the shutdown checklist. Doors opened. Captain, the parking checklist has been completed.